Hello, my name is Alexis Seidel, and this is my final evaluation video for EdTech 501. I'm going to start, I'm looking back at the beginning of the semester at the personal learning goals that I set for myself. And the first goal that I want to talk about is my main goal as a teacher and throughout the course is to learn the skills necessary to develop appropriate curriculum for my students using print, computer-based, and integrated technologies. I want to be able to use technology as a tool to enhance my lessons and create really wonderful learning experiences for my students. My second goal is to become a technology leader within the school district that I'm in. We do have an ed tech department, but it is very limited due to lack of support and resources. And as a technology leader, I would be able to help expand the department and also just help other teachers integrate the technology into their classroom. So the following assignments that we've done throughout the semester have helped me in trying to achieve my personal learning goals. The first assignment would be our learning log, where we would showcase our assignments for the semester. This was an easy one to create. I've used WordPress before, and I've used learning logs in my credential program. So it was just a challenge trying to pick the template that I wanted. But it's a great way. It showcases my recent posts. It has my AECT standards, some blogs, and then I do have my tags and any tweets that I've tweeted for my EdTech. The second assignment that we did was the RSS feeds. And this one I have used, well, I haven't really used. I've heard of the term RSS feeds, but I didn't really know what it was. But I have seen it on many websites. But after using this one and using Google Reader to locate RSS feeds that are relevant to a particular topic and subscribing to them, I've learned it is a very important tool for educators and students. So for my Google feed, I did one specifically set for education technology and teaching. So it updates me on everything that I've subscribed to. It shows me when I have some webinars coming up. So it's a great tool, and I could see it being used for research projects, and it's something I could see using in my classroom in the future. The next assignment was to do an annotated bibliography using Google Scholar. I have done a lot of research in my undergrad and my credential program, but I had never used Google Scholar prior to this, and I wish I would have known about it because it does make research a lot easier, and it's a great tool because it does help. It gives the information in regards to how to submit an APA format for the source. I know APA can be extremely challenging, as I spent lots of time formatting my sources into APA as an undergrad. And it also will help you with MLA as well. So it's a great tool to use for research. The next assignment was our EdTech challenges. So we had to create an extra normal video about a significant EdTech challenge that our school faced and how it could be overcome. I have heard about extra normal before at some technology conferences that I've gone to, but this was actually the first time that I had the ability to use it and kind of play around with it. And it's a really neat program to use. I could see students being very engaged, having the opportunity to use it, because while they're learning, they're also getting to play with cartoon figures and voices, and it is something I would use. Perhaps when my students are writing narratives, they could write narratives and create a video to go along with it. I would definitely sign up for the educator plan, though, because it has more customization, even though it does cost some money. The next assignment would be the digital divide, digital inequality. So we created a PowerPoint presentation and used AuthorStream to publish it. And what it is it identifies and discusses an issue of digital divide or digital inequality based on the National Technology Plan of 2010 and how it's affected in our school. This was a really informative assignment, and so it provided me with a lot of information on how we can close that digital divide in the classroom and what we need to do to take the steps to meet the National Technology Plan and where we are. I have used PowerPoint and Prezi before, but AuthorStream is something that I was introduced to this semester, and it's very user-friendly. You literally make your PowerPoint presentation, and then you can narrate it, and then you upload it, and you have a simple video. So I could see my students using this for video presentations within our classroom. The next assignment would be the Technology Use Planning Overview. This was very informative for me because it does provide me information that I can use for my school. We do not have a technology plan within our district, so it does limit any area of technology. We're very limited in our growth. We don't really have a budget for it. So we have discussed a technology plan at our school, but nobody really knew where to start. Well, this assignment provided me with some really excellent resources that I can share with my staff as a starting point. So it was great in what to include in a technology plan, what is important about a technology plan. So it is a great informative resource that I have. The next assignment, and this is actually the last of our actual required assignments, would be the school evaluation summary. We had to evaluate our school's technology using the maturity model benchmarks. This assignment really opened my eyes up to the deficiencies that are in my school district. I knew we would be low according to the rubric, but what I really liked about this is it helped me to identify what areas of technology that needed more support. There's lots of areas that we're emergent in, so we know that we need to focus on this area, but there are areas that we're intelligent, so we don't have to spend time. So this evaluation summary really helps. When we create our technology plan, we can look at using the benchmarks what areas we should focus on and what areas we don't need to. For my first additional artifact, I created a lesson plan called American Revolution iMovie. So this lesson plan calls for a jigsaw activity. So pairs of students will focus on a major event or historical figure during the American Revolution, and they'll research and create an iMovie with images and narration, and then they'll come back and share with the class. Jigsaw activities are really great because we don't have a lot of time for social studies and science. We're so focused on mathematics and language arts. So whatever time we do have, we're just trying to achieve as much as possible. So jigsaw is great because everybody becomes an expert in one specific area and they come back and teach the entire class. And it also makes the students responsible for their own learning. So they seem to be a lot more engaged. So this lesson plan includes my content standards, my ELD standards. We have a lot of English language learners in my district. My ACT standards, my objectives, how I'm going to assess the assignment, the materials, and then a daily lesson plan. So I do have links here. This one is for, a YouTube video on how to use iMovie. This one is my project handout where they can decide which topic they would like to research, and then I like to let them choose what topic because it allows them to take part in what they're learning. If they're not interested in the topic, they're really not going to want to complete the assignment. So, and everything that's required of them. And so that's my additional artifact, number 1. And my second additional artifact is blogging in the classroom video presentation for educators. So I'm always looking for new ways to integrate technology into my curriculum, and blogging seems to be a perfect way. So this video provides information on what blogging is, how to use blogging, how to start a blog, how it can benefit students in the classroom, into a simple little presentation right there. And as I finish EdTech 501, I look back on my personal goals, and I can see that with my first one, I have learned the skills necessary to develop appropriate curriculum for my students using integrated technologies. I've discovered many tools and resources this semester, and as I continue in the program, I know that it'll help me to become a better teacher. I haven't reached my second goal yet. I have acquired the resources needed to support me so I can become a technology leader within my district. And I have helped other teachers at my school integrate technology into their classrooms, and I hope to do so outside of my school, but that is definitely a work in progress. This class has helped me grow as an educator, and I hope that I learn just as much in my other classes in the future.